In my personal opinion, I think candlestick recognition is one of the most important aspects of trading. This is how I've been able to make multiple six figures over the past couple of years from trading. But the only way for it to work for you is if you apply what I'm about to teach you in this video. And I promise you this, by the end of this video, you will be able to understand the markets 10 times easier than you do right now. Even though Christmas is over, Mariah Carey would tell you all she wants for Christmas is for you to like this video. Now without further ado, let's get into my computer. Before we get started, this is my new website. It is officially out with all my up-to-date products. FX University is now $97. That is a one-time fee. This is my top Forex course, great for any beginner trader. If you want to trade live with me every day and learn how to trade US 30, I do have the live trading now open. And for my one-on-one mentorship, you have to go here to click get started, and you're going to have to book a call with me. The first thing that we need to go over is how to actually read the candles. There's all these candles that are going up and down, and it's hard to identify them. But to make it very simple, the candles that are going down, these are bearish candles. That means that there's a lot of sell volume in these candles. So if we look at this candle right here, this is where price opened up. So we are in the minute 15 time frame. Every one of these candlesticks represents 15 minutes. So at this time, it says at the bottom also the time. So this candle in particular, it opened up at 6:30 a.m. And when it opened up, this is where it was at price. Then it closed at 6:45, and when it closed, this is where it closed in price. So it had a very big drop, and actually this is the candle of the market open. Now we can see on this candle that we have these wicks. All the wicks mean is that's where price currently was, or that's where price was at one moment in time. So you see how this whole candle is filled red? We have this wick like this. The candle at one point was filled red all the way down here, but price closed right here. Now what we need to also look at are the bullish candles, the candles that are going up. So on this particular candle, it opened up at 11 a.m. and then it closed at 11:15. So the price of it at 11 a.m. opened right here, and then it closed right here. And we can see as the candles go on and on, where this candle closed at 11:15, the next candle opened up at 11:15 and closed at 11:30. So you can kind of see where the previous candle closed is where the new candle is actually going to open up. Now I made this very simple for you guys. If you want to take a screenshot, these are the most common candles that I see when I trade. And these are the candles that I actually use to look for when I am trading. The first one is a doji. It's like a little plus sign, very easy to identify. And a lot of times a doji is signaling a reversal. So usually the market will push up like it did here. Then we'll have a doji, then it will start to go down. Obviously, these are consolidating markets. There isn't too big of a drop after this, but you'll be able to see dojis as you're trading and be able to identify them. Now, the next two candlestick patterns I like a lot are the bearish engulfing and bullish engulfing. So with the bearish engulfing, what we're looking for is a bullish candle, like we mentioned previous to this section, and then we see a bearish candle. But they call it a bearish engulfing because the second candle, the bearish one, engulfs the body of the bullish candle. So the candle is bullish, but look at how the candle of the bearish candle opens right here and it closes right here. Notice how price closed lower than it opened up on this previous candle right here. That's why they call it a bearish engulfing candle. Now we have our bullish engulfing. We have our bearish candle close right here, and the price of the bullish candle opens up right here and closes right here. Notice how that bullish candle engulfs the body of the previous candle, giving us confirmation it's going to be a good buy. So when we see a bearish engulfing, that's signaling a good sell. When we see a bullish engulfing, that's signaling a good buy. Now we have a spinning top, and a lot of you probably when you were kids, you played with those toys where you would spin it on the ground and it would spin forever and eventually fall over. That's where this candle gets its name from. I think I kind of came up with this candle. I'm not going to lie. I don't see anybody talking about this, but we can see it has a long wick and then a small body and a wick to the top. A lot of the times, guys, this is a major hack. I didn't write this down, but when you see wicks to the bottom, it's going to go up. When you see wicks to the top, it's going to drop. So when I see that the candle has a very long wick to the bottom like this, that's signaling a good buy. And when I see a candle that has a very long wick to the upside like this, that's signaling a good sell. So here is a bullish spinning top, vice versa for a bearish spinning top. And then we have our hammerhead candle. Looks pretty identical to the spinning top, but instead of it having a wick on the top, it just has the body right here. So it looks like a hammer in a way. That's why they call it a hammerhead candle. So these are really the 5 candlesticks that I look at and use to trade to find continuation patterns or reversal patterns. What I'd recommend that you guys do is after this video, go look at your chart and see if you see any of these candles. And what you guys could do is take a screenshot of this page and print it out so you can kind of use it as a playbook to look at when you're looking at the markets to look for a setup. And key point right here, you guys can use these candlestick patterns on any time frame in any currency pair. And here's a little hack for you guys. If you're on TradingView and you double click it right here, you can change the color of the bodies. So if I want the bullish candle to be going up, I can make yellow, green, whatever color I want. I'm going to just leave it at that green color that I had it like this. But you guys can change up the colors of the candles if you guys want. Now, there's these patterns in the market with these candlesticks that give us good confirmation of a good buy or a good sell. So if we see an A or M pattern, that's signaling a good sell. If we see a V and a W pattern, that's signaling a good buy. So we can see that we have this V pattern right here, and it starts to push up. Then we have this A pattern right here, pushes down. Then we have the V pattern right after the A pattern, it pushes up. Then we have a W pattern right here, goes down, up, and then we have an overall M pattern on top of the W pattern where it goes up, down, down. It's not always going to be a perfect M or W pattern. Honestly, lately, I've just been looking for A and V patterns. I think that they're a lot easier to identify. Now next, let's go and look at an A and a W pattern with those reversal or continuation candles in it. We can see that we do have this A pattern right here, and you guys can call it hills or valleys if it's easier for you, because we're kind of just looking at the outline of the candles. Is it forming this A pattern, this hill, or is it forming a valley or a V pattern? So we can see that we have an A pattern with the bearish hammerhead. Right here's our bearish hammerhead, and we can see wicks to the top. It's going to drop. We have this bearish hammerhead with the A pattern, and it drops. Now we can see right here we have this W pattern. So when you're looking at W patterns, you want to catch the right leg of it. Or if you're looking at an M pattern, the right leg of the M pattern. So we can see this is the left leg of the W, goes down, then up, then down. Here's the right leg of the W pattern, and it goes up. So we can see a W with a spinning top candle. Right here's our spinning top candle. Wicks to the bottom, it's going to go up. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. The next step is to now apply what I taught you. Go to your charts and see if you can identify any of these A and V patterns, M and W patterns, or any of these candlesticks. And like I said, you guys can screenshot any of these pictures and print them out to really help you out. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.